Hello lovely patrons, how you doing? It's time for another song lesson number 26, and this is for the song Towns. This is possibly one of the easiest songs I've ever written because it's the same 4 chords all the way through. It's that simple, with a little bit of variation on some of the chords some of the time, like in the middle 8. So let's go through it. It is just standard tuning, A minor, G, but I play the G by keeping my first finger on the B string on fret 1 and playing the other 3 parts of the G with like that. So it's not like a G like that, it's like that. I don't know what it's called, it's probably a name for it, a fancy name, but that's the G I use. And then an F, but again the F that I cheat, rather than a bar chord F, it's just a bit easier to play that one and sort of mute the E strings. It's just easier to play. And then an E. Okay, so those are your 4 chords. The only variation is in the towards the end of some of the verses. I play an E. I think it's the 7th. I'm not really sure, but basically it's an E, and you put your little finger fret 3 on the B, so you get that one. That comes into play again in the middle 8, because in the middle 8, or the solo version part, what I play is using my little finger, hammering on and pulling off on the E string on fret 3 and the B string on fret 3. And I'll show you what I mean. It goes, see that? I cocked it up. And then you do it on the G as well. And then on the F. And then on the E as well. You just do the E7 one rather than the diddly-doo-doo. So you just go. So one more time through that section. I don't always get it wrong either. I don't always get it right either. So. Okay, that's it. Those are the 2. Well, those are the only parts of the song that you need to know. It's just those 4 chords plus that little finger twiddly part in the middle. Should we have a go at the whole song? All right. I grew up in Swindon, but that's not where I was born. I drew my first breath in Kettering one sunny Wednesday morn. Born unto a preacher's wife and a preacher man. Folk call them the Brookfields, I call them Mum and Dad. And they had this tiny cottage by a leather factory, and that's where I spent my first few weeks, sister, Mum, Dad and me. And we didn't have a lot, but what we had we made it count. My first few weeks were happy, and that fact I have no doubt. Hey! Out to London when I was just a few weeks old. I don't remember much, but we moved to a flat in Streatham, so I'm told. And my only memory here was condensation round the walls, and in the winter it would freeze, but Mum and Dad would keep us warm. 4 years in we moved again, cause Dad's job took us east, only as far as Essex, to this town called Chadwell Heath. And that's where I started school, and I hated every day. But we moved on to pastures new, September 88. Oh, I have lived in many towns, and I live in 100 more, as I drive these songs around, finding folk to play them for. I've lived in many towns, and I'll live in 100 more. So we packed up that's Montego, and my family headed west. Settled down in Swindon town, that's where I spent the rest of my formative 5th year learning how to get things right and wrong. It's where I had my first love, it's where I wrote my first song. And I left home at 17, and it's funny how things go. In Northamptonshire again, Kettering just down the road. And I spent 2 years there trying to make sense of who I am. Oh, I left home a boy, but I returned a man. Oh, I have lived in many towns, and I'll live in 100 more. As I drive these songs around, finding folk to play them for. I've lived in many towns, and I'll live in 100 more. And at 24 I joined a band and moved back to London town, feeling like I chased the ghost of my younger self around. And we thought we knew everything, but we didn't have a clue. And we did all of the stupid things that all guys in bands do. But it was doomed to failure, so I went where I felt safe. That bungee cord of Swindon Town took me back once again. And I've never felt as low as then, no, I've never felt as beat. But I'm not the kind of person easily lets defeat. Oh, I have lived in many towns, and I'll live in 100 more. As I drive these songs around, finding folk to play them for. I've lived in many towns, and I'll live in 100 more. But I still travel round, and by the law of averages I'll soon be in your town. And we can share a drink or two and dance into the night, 'cause playing songs to folk like you is what keeps me alive. And that keen sense of belonging and the feeling